Yo, what is up, guys? KosherTech here. So today we got some more, say with me now, Chinese RGB fans to review, guys. Let's get to it. All right, you guys. So without further ado, of course, you guys get a horse right here. Now this is a classic. Listen, this is Asiahorse. Now these are the Solar ECLIPSE 3, guys. Now these are the renewed version. I did do a review of the Solar ECLIPSE 3. I'm gonna throw a card up there, but these are the more renewed version, which has a PWM function, basically, which varies from 800 RPM from what they're advertising to 1500 RPM. Now, this is a 5-pack. It basically retails for, I want to say like 47 bucks. You could throw in a 10% coupon so you could save yourself some more coins. But anyways, of course, typical Asiahorse branding here. Just you get the Asiahorse, you get PC Asiahorse. It's 120 mil fans, PC cooling. We get no specs on the box. Box is very simple. Nothing here, just Asiahorse. This is it, nothing on the back here. We could definitely go check them out on Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter, of course. But anyways, let's check it out. Now, these are ARGB. These do support a 3-volt connector, not a 5-volt. Listen, in this video, I'm going to break it down for you guys. We're going to connect it together. We're going to run through it. Also, listen, a quick shout out to a homie of mine from Discord, Dino. This video is for you, homie. Now, he's been asking me for this video for a good minute, so shout out to my boy Dino. Dino, this one is for you. We are doing this right now. But anyways, what's in the box? So you get 5 fans. You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, yo. And I do know my Spanish. I do know my 1 through 5s. But anyways, so what do we get here? We get a white box. Inside this white box, we got a bunch of goodies. All right, so we get a bunch of screws. All right, so we get screws. We get a remote. All right, so we get a nice little remote over here. Take it out the plastic, and voila. So a typical Asiahorse remote, everything basically is the same. So you got your power on and off. Just put it right here, guys, so you guys can see it right here as well. Typical Asiahorse remote. These are fantastic remotes. You have, and I want to see what the PWM functions. We're going to look at this. You get your screws, and now this is basically the hub. This is the famous Asiahorse hub. Now this hub looks exactly the same to the Solar ECLIPSE 3s, besides the renewed version, since these are the renewed version. You get up to 10 fans, as you guys can see over there, and you get this little microphone. Now, what's cool about the Asiahorse fans is they have musical effects, which we're going to go over as well. That's dope, because as the beat goes, as the music plays, this little mic over here, this little mic basically picks up and makes the LED spin in the rhythm. But anyways, it's pretty fire. And of course, up top, you get 2 LEDs here. So you could get Asiahorse LED lights, and you could put them up top as well. But that's basically it. What else we get here? We get an ARGB connector. All right, a 3-pin ARGB connector. Right over here. Let's peep that so you guys can see it right there. This I believe, I got to see what this is for. But we're going to check this out. Of course, we're going to run through everything. This is the Molex power. All right, this is to give you juice. So you get male up top, and you get female here in the back. And that's basically it. Am I missing anything? Oh, and we get this. Tell me now. This looks like a little detonator, yeah. But anyways, this is a. This is basically to. This is for the reset switch. So if your case has a reset switch, you could put this inside of the reset switch. Essentially, what it's going to do is once you click a button, instead of your computer restarting all the time, you could switch your LEDs. But there's no point, because you got a remote control, you straight. But anyways, and you get 3M adhesive here in the back as well. But anyways, let me put everything in. Let me put them in the test bench. Let me rock them. And of course, I'm going to show you guys in a few minutes as well how to install them and how to properly install these fans. But anyways, let's go. All right, guys, calm down. My bad. All right, I know. I forgot to take the fans out. I got caught up, man. All right, but anyway, so we get 5-pack of fans. Let's take the fans out. Now, these are the Asiahorse Solar ECLIPSE 3 renewed version fans. Now, they honestly look, very similar to the other ones, but, you get nice fan blades over here. They are, pretty thick, so that for that static pressure style. So if you're rocking a radiator, you are good to go. Let's peep it on the camera right over here. That looks nice. Okay, they're nice. Very good design. You get LEDs up top. So you get a nice little ring LEDs up here. You get some LEDs out here as well. Let's look at it in the back. Very, you know, they don't feel cheap. Listen, man, for like 46, 45 bucks, they feel good. They feel good. And of course, we have our proprietary 6-pin. Now, the 6-pin is going to go into the hub. All right. So it's going to go into the hub and you're good to go. Remember, proprietary, you cannot plug these into the motherboard. No go on the Mobo. This only goes into the hub. But anyways, this is it. This is the fan. You get 5 fans for the good price. But yeah, guys, let's connect them. Look at them spin. All right, look at them push air. Hell yeah. Now imagine some RGBs and we straight. Anyways, let's install this. My fault, guys. Let's go. All right, you guys, as you guys can see, I got everything installed. We're going to run through it right now. So this is the hub, right? Now these are all the fan wires that basically coming out to the hub. Now it's all basically, as you guys can see right here, it's all labeled, you know, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, whatever, how many other fans you have, just plug them all here in order, however you want the lights to synchronize. Then what you're going to want to do is, once you're going to plug them all in, then you have the option whether or not you want to go with a ARGB connection to your Mobo. So if you have a 3-pin 5-volt connector, then you could use this. If you don't have a 3-pin 5-volt connector, if you have a 12-volt, like in my case, you can't. The only way you could use it is if you get a converter. Now you can catch those converters on Amazon. You know, you could get them, and you guys are going to be good to go. So the installation process is very, very easy. You have an adhesive in the back. You can just put it here, and you're, you know, essentially you're good to go. And this is the microphone here for the music effects, which we're going to show you guys later. If we're going to turn the case around, you're going to see all of my fans. Oh, one thing I almost forgot. The clicker here is to switch the RGBs, but you don't need it because we have a remote. Now what you could do is, if you have a reset switch, you could just basically put this over here up top here as a reset switch. This case doesn't have a reset switch, so just honestly have no use for it. I have a remote, so we're good to go. Now once I flip it, now I'm doing this with one hand. Let's see. Kosher. All right. So I do have everything installed. It looks very tidy. Now for all you savages out there who can keep on annoying me with the orientation, how I have the fans. Now I did do them as intake to, you know, please everyone, but when I'm going to show the RGBs, I will have to reverse them as an exhaust, because when I do them as an exhaust, it's a better representation of how the LEDs work. But all my testing for airflow is going to be, everything is going to be at intake, so it's going to please everyone. Now we have exhaust on the side and exhaust up top. But that's basically it. You put them in, you install them, and now for my Mobo, right there, the white RGB, the 4 pins coming out right here. You see, my thumb is blocking. That's a 12 volt. See, that's right there. There's 4. Now when it's 3, that's a 5 volt. But anyways, everything is installed. The installation is very simple. You know, I hope this helps you guys for installing them. But anyways, let's do a quick performance test. Let's do RGBs. Let's do all the good stuff. Let's go. All right, you guys, I just want to show you quickly the performance. I did have this running for an hour now. I was using ADATA, doing just basically a stress test. And we're at, what are we at? 52 Celsius. Now it is overclocked. My CPU is overclocked to 4 gigs. Now this is the 1800X. Now we are running this now for an hour and 4 minutes, and it's at 52C. The fans are at max speed at 1500 RPM. These are PWM. They go from 800, as low as 800, and maximum 1500. Now, this is just a quick representation, guys. I just want to show you guys basically the temperature tests. Now we're going to move into the RGB and all that other good stuff with these fans. Let's go. Just one last thing, guys. So I just put on Valley. I'm just running it for half an hour, just putting it in the background. And again, really temps really well. We're getting no issue absolutely. As you guys can see over here, everything here for yourselves basically. Look at that. It's good. Now, yes, I know I do have an AIO, guys, but it is what it is. And of course, they're all as intake for you savages out there breaking my balls about all this stuff. But let's get to the fan speeds and to the RGB colors now. Let's go. All right, so guys, let's check out the sound test pretty quick. Now, they are running at 800 RPM. Now the tempered glass case, the tempered glass side panel is off. You've been been asking for the paper test. The closest thing I got for a paper is a paper towel. As you can see, 800, there's a slight push of air. Now let's raise this up. Now this is at 800. There's 3 phases. The next speed is, all right, I believe this is 1,000. But still quiet. There's your paper towel making some movements. And the next one is 1500 RPM max. Now I do have a shotgun mic attached. That's how I'm testing the audio. And I'm maybe like a few inches off the fans. Again, 1500, not bad at all. You put the side panel on, you're hardly going to hear it. Now, there she goes. The paper towel is being forced out. It is pushing a lot of air, but again, listen, really quiet. Now I got the side panel on. I am running this at max RPM 1500. I just want you guys to hear it. It's not bad at all. It is really sustainable. And the tempered glass is on. Let's push this down to next level. I believe this is at 1,000. Now 800. Very quiet. That's at 800. Alright, you guys, so let's run through these RGB presets. Now quickly, I've been receiving a lot of comments asking if I turn off my computer and basically restart it, will the colors still remain the same? Yes, whatever color you have, whether it's a cycling color or if it's a solid color, it's going to remain. And if you have it on that RPM, so if it's 800 to 1,000 or to 1,500 RPM, it's going to remain the same. Now let's run through the brightness first. Now this is on max brightness. All right, and let me just lower the brightness now. So as you guys can see, like you could just really lower the brightness. That's dope. And then let's raise it. And this is now max brightness. Of course, you could turn them off. Now you can turn them on. I was pressing the on button. And let's quickly cycle it through them. This is pink. This is red. Green. Blue. We got orange. This is more of a light blue. This is purple, yellow, green, and pink. Now there's no solid white, unfortunately. Next, this is something that I've been wanting to do since these are my favorite. Since they have my favorite feature. Let's play with the quickly. Let's play with the. You'll see it right now. Let's go. Music effects. Look at that. That's the next music effect. They spin by the music. And this is the other effect. I just wanted to show you that. I love these effects. The sound effects are dope. So whichever song you're playing, they will light up. Now this is on auto, and we're basically going to run through the colors. This is basically rainbow. Let's cycle them through them. This is a different effect. This one. We got this white. Got this green, blue. We got this green. Got that blue doing that. Pink. And then this white spinning. So basically, there's plenty of colors. I mean, you guys, you know, get the gist of this. This is a lot of colors. I mean, it doesn't matter. You can leave it a solder. You can put a music effect. The brightness is fire. Anyways, these, oh man, these things are absolutely fire. Anyways, let's run to the conclusion. Alright, you guys. So let's look at the fans one last time. Now, like I said, I am feeling that white. That white really looks nice. The fan blades are dope. I mean, as you guys saw, look. These fans, for the price, you know, you can get them anywhere from 40 to 50 bucks depending on the sale Amazon has, depending on the coupon, you know, that Amazon puts in. I mean, these things are absolutely fire, as you guys saw. You know, the only thing that I didn't use the ARGB feature, the 3-pin 5-volt connector, because my mobile don't have it, and B, the software that all of these companies use, honestly, I'm not a fan of it. I think it's honestly trash. Now, these fans do work with all the softwares for all these mobile manufacturers, guys. So don't worry. You got Fusion, you got Aura, man, ASRock, whatever the hell they use, but basically everything. I mean, they're great. PWM, they're cheap. They're not that expensive. They work well. I mean, you guys saw the colors of the RGB colors, so. You know, it's honestly all on point. I mean, I could gripe here and say that, you know, this right over here, you see the ketchup and mustard cable? Now, I'm not feeling that. All right. I am not feeling this at whatsoever. I think, honestly, this is ugly. But that's like me, honestly, nitpicking. Absolutely, like, nitpicking on these fans, you know. I wish they were braided. You know, they ain't. But, look, it is what it is in that sense. But, look, for 40, 50 bucks, for the performance they output, you guys saw the temps, you guys saw the RGBs, for the feature, for the music sync, oh man, that's my favorite. You know, these things are honestly fire, yo. These things are honestly fire. And the remote control, beautiful, works, no issues with the no issues with the remote control, guys. But anyways, listen, let me know in the comments below what you guys think about these Asiahorse Solar Eclipse 3 renewed with PWM functionality. Now, I did review the non-PWM functionality ones. I'm gonna throw a card up there. You guys can check them out. They're just basically they're good. They're really good, but they don't have the PWM functionality, which this does, and it's this cheap. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think. If you guys rock the fans, again, let me know. But anyways, guys, I'm KosherTech, and I'm gonna catch you cats next time. Deuces.